What is up everyone, and welcome to another gold gun guide here on Cold War. Now today, we are talking about how to get easy gold snipers. This, alongside the launchers, is one of the hardest sets of weapons to get gold in this game. So today, I'm going to be helping you guys with how to get them done as quickly as possible. The snipers took quite a long time to complete, however, once you actually get into the hang of it, I feel like you can actually get them done quicker than you may think. Besides, there are only 3 of them. Now, before we do get into this video, if you are new around here, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. I still have weapon classes that I need to cover for the DM Ultra grind, so I'm going to be uploading more content like this in the near future. I also have been playing a lot of Warzone lately. You guys have been watching me upload a ton of Resurgence, and I've still got a bunch of gameplay that I want to upload from that. And there are also other games that I want to upload in the future, like Rainbow Six Siege. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, then consider subscribing to the channel. But without out of the way, let's get straight into the video. So the first thing that I want to cover is some general class setup tips while going for these guns gold. Now, if you are comfortable with sniping or quick scoping, then you'll probably stick with a sniper scope. However, if you are less comfortable with sniping in this game or just COD in general, then I would recommend using a red dot or any other low zoom sight. This helps massively when trying to go for gold on the snipers. I did it because snipers in this game are not very good at all, but if you are someone who doesn't touch snipers, then I think this will help a lot. Final tip is use attachments that help ADS speed and stay away from any that hurt it. This is because ADS time for snipers this year is absolutely dreadful, so you need to speed them up any way you can. Now, let's go through all of the challenges that you'll need to do to unlock gold on all the snipers. Now, for every single sniper, you need to get 200 elims, 50 headshots, 20 bloodthirsties, 50 long shots, 50 holding breath kills, 50 one-shot kills, and 25 double kills. Now, in this video, we will be ignoring the spray category, the science category, and the flora category. This is because they are passive. You don't need to do anything specific for these, so we're going to be ignoring them in this video. I would like to mention, just before we get into the main part of this video, that going for these weapons gold will most likely affect your KD in a negative way. And because of this game's SBMM system, this means that you'll be put in easier lobbies. This is why I would try to leave the bloodthirsties for last. That way, if you do struggle with them, then you have an easier time with getting them done in the potato lobbies. Alright, now that we've covered that, let's get into the tips for getting gold snipers easily. The first one that we want to cover is the stripes category, which requires you to get 50 headshots for each sniper. For me personally, this was a passive challenge, and this is because you unlock it very early. It's actually the second challenge you unlock, so I didn't feel inclined to actually go for them. However, if you are struggling with it, the best method I can think of would be to go into combined arms, generally because people aren't very try-hardy in that mode, and either flank or just snipe normally and try to go for the head, since people do like to stand still while sniping in that mode. Other than that, I don't really have any other tips for this challenge. The next category we are covering is the classic category, where you need to get 20 bloodthirsties with each sniper. This is possibly the hardest challenge here, and for some of you, the hardest challenge in this entire grind, and most likely the reason why you're watching this video. There are various ways that you can approach this challenge, and I'm going to be suggesting a few, but I'll only be going in depth in the one that I used. The first strategy is combined arms. Like I said previously, people aren't really as switched on in that mode compared to standard multiplayer, so it might be worth playing to try to get these done. Another option is to just play standard multiplayer, but I personally recommend just staying in Nuketown 24/7, because this is where you will get progress towards camos the quickest. Now, my general philosophy for getting bloodthirsties is run around and try to get quick kills. If you're someone who doesn't really quickscope, you can just start off by camping. And when you are on 2 to 3 kills, you want to start basically just camping and wait until you get people to come to you to get the final kills. Now, with snipers, especially in Cold War, this challenge is much harder than it has ever been in COD, so I have some general tips to help you get these done quickly. If you play with friends, ask them to help you stay alive by, for example, making sure you don't get flanked and using things like UAVs or harps. I know that I asked my friends to do this a couple times and it really did help. You can use proximity mines to cover your back or field mics so that you can see if people are behind you. If you seem to have a problem with aim and you are on controller, change your aim assist type to precision to help for drag scopes. And finally, like I said previously, use a red dot if you can't seem to do well with a sniper scope. This is what I did when I first started sniping in Cold War, and I saw a massive change in how quickly I got this done. If you do have any more problems with this challenge, by the way, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. I am always willing to help any way I can with these camo challenges. Next up, we have the geometric category, where you need to get 50 long shots with the snipers. Once again, going to combined arms makes the most sense since it's the largest scale mode. However, you can also complete this challenge in Nuketown. If you go down this sideline on screen here, then you can actually get the long shots done. This spot isn't 100% definitive the best way, because the distance is almost spot on what counts as a long shot for a sniper in this game, which is 51 meters. But you can just do these while still playing Nuketown if you would rather do that. It is a little weird with this spot because, like I said, it is dead on 51 meters pretty much. So if people take a couple steps towards you, then it might not count as a long shot. It's not 100% going to count if you get a kill down here, like say with a pistol or assault rifle. But like I said, if you want to stay in Nuketown and just get them done in the same playlist, then this is probably the most effective way to do it. So the final camo category to complete is Psychedelic, where you need to get 25 double kills with each sniper. This challenge is also arguably the hardest challenge here for some people, but I found it quite straightforward. If you are struggling with them, then go to Combined Arms and bully the potatoes, because if you stay in the regular modes, then I would say camping and playing it slow is about the worst thing you can do. You need to go out your way and seek out people. So essentially, you need to try and quickscope them. I found that persistence is the best thing you can have when going for this. You know, try not to give up. But other than some tips that I had before this segment, I don't really know what else to say for the double kills. If you are staying in Nuketown, then I would try and cherry pick for domination and hardpoint, because it's very predictable where you're going to find people. But if you are planning on playing, large scale maps, standard 6v6, then I would stay in hardpoint and dom, because like I said, you know where people are going to be, so it's going to be very easy to find them. And that's going to wrap up my tips and tricks on how to get the gold snipers done as fast as possible. If you have any other questions or issues with these challenges, make sure you leave a comment down below. I am always prepared to help you where I can, so feel free to let me know. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.